It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield-Greene County Park Board, Kitchen Land USA, and Thompson Sales. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Forhetz.
Well, hi there. Good morning to you on Monday. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. We dried out a little
did.
bit.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah, well, I knew you did. But we dried out a little bit, which was nice. Got to do some yard work yesterday, and here we are on Monday, starting a new week. But it was a rough one last week for a lot of folks.
I was going to say new week, but old news. I mean, it's not old news, but it's continuing. Storm cleanup. I can't talk. Good thing I don't do that for a living. Storm cleanup is still going on this week, ever since last Tuesday morning when they first blew through. At last check, there were just a couple hundred without power. And who knows, by now, maybe it's everybody back online because it has been round the clock working from city utilities. And then we had crews from other departments assisting us. So in a lot of cases, they did have to reset power lines to get everybody back online. At its peak, we had 50,000 people in the dark just in Springfield. That's city utilities crews. That's the highest outage that we have seen since the ice storm in 2007, which is just hard to believe. Yesterday, I was up in North Springfield, riding around on my bicycle, which I often do. There were lots of people, honestly, on their bicycles. And it's crazy to see some of the damage this far out because it's been like 6 days, and it's still quite a mess. So all that to say, with all the damage, the Springfield-Greene County Office of Emergency Management is asking for volunteers in several different areas. First off, they need help answering phones. So if you can work inside, give them a call and let them know that you would be willing to work at the OEM to answer phone calls. The number to call, if you can volunteer your time, is 872-6720. 872-6720, or look it up, the Office of Emergency Management, if you didn't get the number written down. Also, you can actually help with storm cleanup. That would also be useful. Volunteers can check in at Macedonia Baptist Church on West Sunshine in Springfield anytime between 8 and 4. They ask if you are going to come. First of all, you do have to be 18 or older, so adults only. You bring your own tools, rakes, chainsaws, pole saws. Again, you must be 18. You must have a valid Missouri driver's license, as well as wearing long sleeves, long pants, closed-toed shoes, and work gloves. But it's a great way, neighbor helping neighbor. I mean, a lot of men are able-bodied, and there's a lot of people who didn't get damaged. So maybe this is your time to go help pay it forward,
Like you, I was out over the weekend driving around a little bit, and I saw a lot of areas that I didn't see. I was out with Convoy of Hope chainsaw crews earlier in the week. So Wednesday, Thursday, I was out with them. And then Convoy had a big distribution of supplies. I think 600 cars or something, like almost 1,300 families came through the line. It was a full 4 hours in the Central Assembly of God parking lot on Friday, which was just a great event. So many people receiving help. But I saw just out driving around on Sunday, I saw a lot of trees down, people cutting down the trees, and convoy crews have been out as well. This is where I got all the sun. I don't even know if you can see it in the shot, but yeah, I got a lot of sun on Friday that I wasn't expecting, standing out on that parking lot for 4 hours. But it was a really good event. This also happened over the weekend, a somber and honorable ceremony in Jefferson City. Missouri's law enforcement community honored 4 fallen officers who died in the line of duty, were killed in the line of duty in 2024. Happened at the Capitol building. Their names were added to the Wall of Honor for Missouri law enforcement. Also, 2 officers who were just recently confirmed to be killed in the line of duty were also honored, and their deaths took place more than 100 years ago. But they just made it onto the wall because of the confirmation that the officials got as to how they lost their lives.
'Tis the season. High school students and college students are graduating. Just over 2,800 students, college students, will graduate from Missouri State on Friday. That's exciting. And then at Evangel, about 700 students, almost 700, graduated last week. So very exciting for thousands of people, and
Yep.
not to mention thousands more than that graduating from our area high schools.
Yep.
From graduates to the teachers who teach them, congratulations are also in order for Danielle O'Neill. She has just been named the 25-26 Teacher of the Year for Springfield Public Schools. She teaches PE at Sherwood Elementary. She joined SPS in 2016. So now Mrs. O'Neill will be up for the Regional Teacher of the Year award. And if she wins that, then she goes on to the State Teacher of the Year award. So big deal for her. Congratulations to Danielle O'Neill.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations, making a big difference in a lot of kids' lives. Well, ready or not, we've been telling you about this, but it appears the latest deadline to get a real ID may finally hold and be held too. Just 2 days away. It's Wednesday, folks. We've been telling you about it. So starting Wednesday, you will be required to show what's called a real ID to fly on a commercial airline. The requirement is 20 years in the making. So don't say you didn't have time.
That's right. That's
2008 was the first deadline, and they moved it back. It's been delayed every other time there's been a deadline approached. Doesn't appear as though it's going to be delayed this time. So if you don't have one still, you can still get one. Just go to the DMV to do it. And if you don't have one, you can still fly. You just have to show a passport to fly until you can get your real ID. And you want to check ahead of time if you're going over to the DMV to get one, because you'll have to take more paperwork and show more proof that you are who you say you are, because this thing is a little more involved and more trustworthy, I think is how they look at it.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's going to stick this time. So yeah, looks like it. Springfield has a new park. It is temporary. Well, this is interesting. Stay tuned for this. This is called a pop-up park. It's located in a parking lot on Primrose between Cox Hospital and Kickapoo High School.
Right.
The idea is from the group Better Block SGF, like Better Block Springfield. It's a nonprofit that works to turn unutilized space into gathering places. The park will be there for the next 2 weeks. I like the idea.
It is a neat idea. It'll be interesting to see whether people have enough time to figure out that's where it is and go to utilize it. But I know I already saw that some Cox Health employees were walking over there to kind of hang out there. They had food trucks there the other day. So
it's
good idea.
Neat. It reminds me a little bit of whenever the library system moved the neighborhood library. So you will see these boxes that it looks like a mailbox, but it has books in it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And that took off. I mean, they still have those. I still see those, and
yeah,
I like it.
Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
Okay.
The Missouri State football team just got a transfer from Kansas State. Jordan Dunbar, a cornerback, played this past season at K-State and played at Rice before that. Now he's a Bear, and he will have just 1 year of eligibility left to play for the Bears. So we're rooting him on and hoping it's a really, really good one.
Yeah, that's a big move from K-State football to Missouri State.
It is a big move. Yeah, sure.
Good for us.
And then there's this. I don't know if you saw this, but this is exciting. Big Cedar Lodge just had a big announcement from the popular Barstool Sports. Founder Dave Portnoy is setting up a golf tournament at Big Cedar. It's called the Internet Invitational, and it's really unlike any golf tournament that you've probably ever seen before. It's going to feature avid golfers and big-name celebrities from different walks of life who will love and play golf. They will be invited to play for $1 million prize. So I was listening to him talk about it. What's cool and unique about it is that these aren't professional golfers necessarily. These are people who are good at golf, like golf. They're not used to the pressure of a tournament like this, where there's television cameras and things like that going on. So there could be some hijinks. I don't know. It's going to be fun. He was excited about it. It's contagious. Portnoy called Big Cedar one of the greatest golf destinations in the world. And of course, voters of USA
I was going to
Today.
say, and so did the readers of USA Today.
That's right. They voted it number one. So that's very cool. It didn't say exactly which golf course at Big Cedar because there are several to choose from. But stay tuned for that, and we'll see what happens with that golf tournament. I like the idea.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, everybody. If you want to play in a contest for Mother's Day, because it is this upcoming weekend, go to aroundtheozarks.com, click on the word contest, and you will see a contest there right now. And it will be quite a nice gift for your mother. It is from the Flower Merchant and Civil Kitchen. So one lucky winner is going to be spoiled by the Civil Kitchen for dinner and the Flower Merchant with some very nice flower arrangements. So check it out.
Yeah, it's worth entering not only for your mother, but for your wife, for your daughter, for any woman in your life who you could celebrate as a mother. So that's cool.
That's a good point. I guess people do have daughters who are mothers. I was sitting here thinking, that seems unfair. But then again, I don't have a daughter who's a mom. So sorry. That was limited thinking on my part.
And hey, listen, a dude could win if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know what the rules are.
I think step one, you need to be a mom. I'm pretty sure that's probably a rule.
I don't know.
If it's not, it should be. It's called Mother's Day. Okay. Okay. That's all I know. Anything else?
No, I don't think
Big
so.
gulps. Well, see you later.
I was out in the yard working this weekend. It was fun. But I did get sunburned on my face.
That's a strong word.
I enjoyed it. I like being outside in nice weather. That's what I enjoy. The work part of it, not so much. But I had the kids do most of the work part of it.
Yeah, so. Let's be honest. He was just barking orders.
There you go. Yeah, it was nice to sit outside.
Yeah. All right. I'm just messing with you, by the way. I think you did a great job.
Aren't you sweet?
I am so sweet sometimes.
We all know.
All right. See you tomorrow.
All right. Have a great day. See you on Tuesday.